My mic is back on. Thanks, brother. We are currently in the middle of a Likathon. I appreciate you, Curbs. I muted it for half a second ago. I was coughing. Ooh, Kafka just sent me a Heroes of the Storm link. Hold on. What's this say? Heroes of the Storm Esports is back, but just for one day. BlizzCon's new Blizzard Classic Cup even brings back Heroes of the Storm Esports and reignites some of StarCraft's most iconic rivalries. Not a day goes by without me lemonading the death of Heroes of the Storm. While League of Legends will always be the premier MOBA, Heroes of the Storm took all of my favorite games and smushed them into one perfect place. It's a game that I have far too many fond memories of. I used to be an absolute beast on Sylvanas, but could happily send games healing up in my squad mates on Diablo's Ariel or WoW's Alexstrasza. But Heroes of the Storm is effectively in stasis at the moment. Keep alive with the odd balance patch and update, nothing more. I think we're all secretly hoping that Blizzard brings it back, but BlizzCon 2026 is doing the next best thing. BlizzCon 2026 will host a brand new Blizzard Classic Cup, a cross-title esports tournament that includes WoW Arena and Mythic Dungeon International, as well as the Overwatch World Cup. That's pretty standard fare, but the Classic Cup also sees reruns of old legacy matches for StarCraft, StarCraft 2, and you guessed it, Heroes of the Storm. Let's start with HOTS. The Classic Cup will be a return of the ever-iconic 2018 HGC Final, where Dignitas face off against Gen Z4 members of the original Dignitas roster will be taking the stage, while Jian Kaio Cha Wohan will be the only returning Gen G member. The rest of the squads are made up of BlizzCon alumni, though, so there are a lot of famous faces. That's kind of nice. Sick. We're gonna actually be there to watch some Heroes of the Storm esports in person. That's amazing. Ooh. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Kirby. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I don't know if the blurb sound effects work anymore. We are trying them out. But we are in the middle of a Likathon chat. If you guys would like to extend the stream, 1,000 bits or coins, we'll do that. 500 coins, well, any amount of coins extends the stream, but 500 coins will change the game. Counter-Strike is an option on there, Kirby. I know that was the last time I saw you. But how you been, man? It's great to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry about my mic being muted. I was eating some food, coughing, and I forgot to turn it back on, but I think all you guys missed was just one dungeon. Doot, doot, doot. Ooh. There we go. That was a nice big pull. I wonder what happened to the previous tank. Do you think he got kicked or do you think he left? Kicked or left, chat? These guys are being pretty quiet. They're being a little sussy. Probably got kicked. But to be kicked right here would be kind of weird. I bet you he got kicked at the beginning of the instance, and this is as far as they've gotten since then. That's a lot it takes for them to get a different tank. Surely the shortage is not that big. That'd be insane. I love this boss fight, though. We're basically here at the end of the instance, so... W. We get to skip the froggies? Easy. Alright, so the trick here is you got to make sure you don't see... or you're not standing behind a broken one. So this one's broken. Stand there instead. That one's broken. It will not work. Uh-oh. They're not doing it. It can't be broken, y'all. Dive back in. Bam. Perfect. I wish that this dungeon was making it back into the pool. Outside of the gauntlet, it's got some really good boss mechanics. I think most of the dungeons in Dragonflight were all really easy boss mechanics, but still kind of interesting. It's broken, dude. Look for the cracks. Don't be such a bot, please. Woo. Good job. Ooh, we got another one of those, but I think we can only have one. We got an upgraded version of it, I guess. There we go. There we go. Let's do a big pull here, chat. Big pull, big pull, big pull for fun. Let's go. All the way to the dragon. Is that enough? Then we'll do all waters after that. Let's get some of these water drops. Crazy one. Hopefully they're ready. Man, I got them grouped up. I got them grouped up. What is this song that we're listening to right now? It's like a spin-off of hold on. let me go ahead and skip this. There we go. Let's actually change the vibe. Hey, and why am I dying? Oops. You can roll off the edge. I didn't know. Oh man, that's so funny. It takes me so far back. Hello? Just not to the top of the stairs. Thanks, Blizz. That would have been fine. Let's change the vibe on the music. We're just kind of in the middle of a gauntlet thing. All right. Now I've got time. Let's go for... let's do some lo-fi. Let's chill out a little bit, you know? Let's have some vibes. I'll be chill. Lo-fi's gonna be chill vibes. Decent, just trying to take my mind clean, some gaming. Yeah, for sure, Curbs. Always. It's a great place to escape. It's great to have you there, brother. Welcome in. Chance, great to see you too. Welcome in as well, sir. How are you doing on this wonderful evening? Hopefully you guys' night shifts are going nice and fast. We are in the middle of a Likathon, and we are also for the mods. You guys have done a great job of extending the stream so far. 5 more hours left. Thank you so much for the incredible generous support. We've already been gifted 100,000 or yeah, no, 10,000, not 100, 10,000 coins. That is insane. I think it's 1.2k right now on total gifts. Another 500 coins, we'll swap games. Every 5,000 coins, we will also activate a Likathon, and you'll be able to add a name to the Wheel of Games. If you guys have a game in mind that you'd want me to play, you can add it to the Wheel of Games or duplicate an item for 5,000 coins. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy this stream today. It's been vibes. We've been absolutely killing it. Appreciate all the support so far. What do we think Vicky's gonna do for her July summer drop, chat? I think she did a tank top last month. I'm hoping she drops something like patriotic but kind of memey. I'd love like a Forsaken sort of bathing suit, maybe a bathing suit as well. A Forsaken bathing suit with like a red, white, and blue like decal over the Forsaken face. And say Forsaken of July. Oh, Forsaken of July. Come on, chat. That's a goodie, bro. That's a goodie. I like that. Me and Vicky are both gonna have a merchandise drop this month. That's gonna be mine. I'm gonna have male trunks of a swimsuit, and it's gonna be like a red, white, and blue Forsaken face with his tongue hanging out, and it's gonna say Happy Forsaken of July. Redthedeer 4th of July merch drop. Honestly, let's like design it right now. I think it'd be chill as hell. Let's take a little break. Hold on. Let's see if I can design this on Canva. I've been getting better at Canva, so maybe I can actually pull this off. Let's see. Oh wait, I don't even know. I could do it in game, or I could do it. Well, I have to get the one thing in Canva. Because if I go to my dashboard on Streamlabs, Then I come over here to, I go to merchandise. We can at least start the design process, but I still need a picture. New project. Wait, what? Photo editor. Yeah, that's right. I have to download the picture first. Hold on, we'll do this. Let's go to adding a piece of merchandise and let's get a swim trunks. Swimsuit. Street rare embroidery classics all over. New lawn sleeves, other tank tops, pants and leggings, t-shirt. Is it other? I think we're in other when it comes to swimsuits. Yes, it is other. Okay. We have recycled swim trunks, all over print recycled swim trunks. Let's see what we actually get to design with this logo. I'm excited about this. It's got this weird kind of stretch band at the top, but that doesn't bother me too much. Inside label. Okay, not bad. Okay, we do have those. So let's go ahead and find our Forsaken screenshot. I mean, I can go literally log in on a Forsaken character and screenshot it. If we just want to grab our own. Let's just grab our own. And then we'll got to remove the background and everything, but should be fine. We'll do this all in the up and up. We're not going to steal someone else's picture of a Forsaken character, even though we could probably grab one on Wowhead for free without any issues. But just making the little character also means that we get to design it ourselves, which would be pretty cool. I want the mohawk for sure. I want the tongue hanging out for sure. And then we're going to red, white, and bluify it. And it's going to say Happy Forsaken of July. Let's go to the mail, and yes, does not matter. Can we do like the one that has the less stuff around its neck? Okay, perfect. That hair actually might be the vibe. And then they go, I want the feature, jaw features. Loose? Nope. Unhinged, toothy, rock kissed, yes. Do we want the purple or the blue? Probably the blue will look the best when we pixelate it, right? And then hairstyle, regular mohawk. Okay. I gotta get him to stop wiggling. See if we can grab it right when I want it. Right now. Okay. Perfect. Saving this, putting this into our downloads. And then we're going to pull back up our Canva. Wherever Canva may be. Did I close out of Canva? I'm an idiot. I closed out of Canva. Hold on. Okay, we're going to take this. We're going to upload this now. Upload from our downloads. And then we're going to use in a new design and yeah, whatever. What do I need this to be? Some size. Wait, that's a good point. I need to see what size I need to do. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are designing our July drop. We are leveling a new tune. No. We're just getting a screenshot for our design drop. 1 second. We are currently leveling up our monk. We're tanking through some time walking, but I'm taking a break from that for like half a second to design some merch. I thought this would be fun to show you guys how we do this. Let's go to other and click on the swimsuit. Vicky will design a feminine sort of piece of clothing, and I'll try to design a masculine piece of clothing. Okay, what is the size of the image I could put here? I want it to be, yeah, on the back maybe. Like, what does that look like? I'm gonna remove the background and I'm gonna red, white, and blue it. So it's like really kind of cool. But I want to see where this go. Interesting. Okay, that's not the vibe. Scale down for sure. Scale down even more. So I need, yeah, we're removing the background. I would like it to be like on the back. Yeah, that red, white, and blue with like a red, white, and blue across the trunks as well. Okay, so we're gonna need to do this number. Doesn't matter. Let's go 1920, 1080, just for right now. Okay, and then first thing I'm gonna do is remove the background. Why am I not logged into Vic? No way I'm not logged into Vicky. We've got 2 accounts. And Vicky's the one that has the subscription and I don't. No. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can log into Vic real fast. That's so silly. We were about to start ripping some good design, man. I was cooking with it. Hold on. Do. Cancel. And we'll switch over. No, I don't have Vicky's account on here. What? Seriously? Hold on. Surely I do. 12,000 freaking diamonds and 7,000 likes, chat. You guys went crazy with it so far. That's insane. Okay, maybe I have the saved login. Let me just try to swap accounts on Canva itself. Logging out. Continue with another account. Come on, log into Canva for me. Let's go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we can work on this. Using a new design, edit the image. Okay, and let's go here. Background remover. Whoops, what's happened? Hello? Okay, that was weird. Canva just crashed on me. Wild. Background remover. Perfect. All right, and then can I add an effect? Come on, buddy. Thank you. I've got a fruit fly in here. He's driving me crazy. Magic editor? No. I want to do just like a red, white, and a blue effect across the background. Can we do that? Let's check. Filters.
Do you know how the time logging works? Do I have to get the buff on my main and then it's good for alt?
Yes, it should be good for your alts as well as if you get it on your main, but you might need to get the buff every single character. I'm assuming if you get it, like, to get the achievement, you have to do it on one character, but the buff might be account-wide. Oh, you know what I could do? No, it's gonna look worse than what my idea is. My idea is like I want to see red, white, and blue. So if I go to brush, right? No, that's not what I want to do either. Okay. We're gonna make it its own project because that was just me editing that picture. What we're gonna do is have to use it in a new design. 1920, 1080. And we're gonna go background remover here. Thank you. Noise, perfect. And then I want to go to elements. No. Do. Here we go. Okay, I'm finding it. I'm not that versed with this. I'm just starting to learn it. Vicky generally does all this, but I'm actually like that, but only to this part. You know what I mean? How do I brush that? How do I brush you? Or do I just copy and paste? Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Thank you. I plan on.
I know what I'm doing.
Know if I needed to do dung for on alts.
Okay. And then we crop you. Yes, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, hold on. Crop. How do I crop you? Okay, red should be the top, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, right? So red will be the top. And then we'll have white. Perfect. The background here. Okay, done. Then the background here will be... Edit. And just get rid of no effect. Cancel. Yes! Oh man, I'm actually doing it. That's crazy. Okay. And then we're going to edit you as well. Bring you upwards to like right here, right? Why are you not the right fit? What is happening there? Okay, and hit done. Okay, perfect. Oops. Forgot to crop beforehand, my bad. Control C, Control V. Damn it, I just messed that all up. Okay, and then we'll crop the back one. Cropping. And then, yep, you're good. We're done there. Wait, do I not have two here? I don't. Okay. How do I get you in the final layer? Okay, this one has to be cropped. I understood it. I understand it. Okay, then we hit done on that. Then we move this one in. And then we are gonna go ahead and color this one. Check this out. We go back to that sea blue. And then we crop from the top. Oh no, we just move to the back, right? Layer, move to back. Dang, it's not lining up perfectly for some reason, which is crazy because it should just see the same image 3 times. Do you see what I'm doing with that though? Isn't that freaking cool, chat? Okay, and then we'll go like with text. On the other side, we'll be all like, so if we're going back to the Streamlabs, which I have somewhere on one of my tabs. Right. Hold on. I guess maybe I don't have it on one of my tabs. Nope. Interesting. We'll go back over here. I need to just cover that. Just line up perfectly, buddy. Okay. Is that not enough white? Or do you guys want it to kind of like be a little 3D? That's kind of not that bad, you know what I mean? Nah, I hit it. I want it lined up. I want it lined up. All right, and then we're gonna add text. And we'll do, yeah, that's the Harry Potter text. I don't know if that's copyright or not, but we're gonna do it. Four, and do the 4 in different, let me move it so that way we can see. Okay. And then happy 4. But I want each of those letters. So these two to be red. Like red, come on now. This one to be white. And we'll do a black background on this. Can I Droppler? Where's the Droppler? Hello? And then also, yep. And then this one to be the blue. Hello? Ah. It made it red, dude. No, stop. Okay, let me go here first. Happy for say. All right, these guys will be white. I got it. Okay. Say, and then the blue will be in. Happy July. I hate this font now, by the way. Changing the font to probably just like our normal impact. Impacts on brand. Happy 4th of Happy July Forsaken. Maybe the joke's not landing as much as I thought it would. Also, it looks like such bad font. Hold on, let's get a better font. And actually, let's save this first. Let's see what it looks like on the actual shorts themselves, because I bet you it's gonna look better on the shorts. So let's go ahead and share and download. Okay, good. And putting that on the downloads. Now we'll go back over to Streamlabs, and I want to put them on the shorts. And then I'm gonna put Happy Forsaken July. Happy July 4th, right? Happy 4th of July, so I guess it'd be Happy Forsaken of July. Is how most people would probably say it. So let's check this out real fast. Hold on now. Here we go. So we have this design. I'm gonna go to the back. I'm gonna add the image. I'm gonna add this. Oh, does it need a black outline? Nah, I might need a black outline. Or we change the color of the shorts, if we can. Right leg, waistband fold, safe print area. Right, wait. Hold on, am I like losing my mind? Is that up? I want him looking away from your crotch. Might need to like really reduce the size of that. I really don't want him to be looking at your crotch, but that's okay. This will be fine. Okay, and then can I see what this looks like? Scale to fit? Good to know. Okay. To ensure better print quality, make this image smaller or upload one with at least 150 DPI. Make this image smaller. I've been making it pretty small. How small do you want it? How big can I make it? Right there? That's not giving the same vibe. Honestly, I don't mind if it's like blurry. Please upload a larger image. If you want even better print quality, please upload a larger image. Okay. Well, I can do that. How big do you want the freaking image? Because I can change the size. You want like a 2? Okay. It's like, we can do that. Hold on now. Let me upload a different image. Uploading image. Did you just replace it? Hold on. Or did it give me 2D? I think it just replaced it. Please upload a larger image. Bro, that is as large as it gets. What do you mean that's a 4K image? We're fine. Click here. Got it. Saving. Got it. That was the same image, by the way, chat. I'm a dumb. I'm a dumb. There we go. That's a larger image. Okay, and now we'll reduce the size. There we go. Perfect. Now it's gonna be high quality. Okay. And pattern. Oh, we could do 4 of them? I kind of like just the one. I kind of like just the one. Or up and down the leg. Actually, that's pretty cool. Up and down the leg's not that bad, but I kind of want to just do the one. What do you guys think? We'll have to see it actually in its like preview version. But now I want to add like text and go happy forsaken of July. And I want to italicize 4, obviously. Can I not italicize that? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Let's see the fonts they have. Hello. Color, text. Font combinations. Ready to use quotes? Gross. I hate all that. Can I just like change the way that this looks for a second? Is this the front? Yeah, this is the front. So waistband fold line. Right, so if this is the right leg, and then that one should be the left leg. Right, that's the waistband fold line. Okay, I'm understanding how this is gonna look now. Okay, and really want to change the font. Hey, that's not too bad. We make that bigger. This one embroidered also would be really nice. Damn, it's not gonna be able to be that big. I guess we could if we did it like we went actually back to the text. Or should we do this? Forsaken. Happy Forsaken of July. Come on, I'm dumb, but I think that's actually pretty funny. And then we can, yep, we can even red, white, and blue that. Well, they're not gonna let us red, white, and blue that, I can see. But maybe they can let us, if I do 2 text boxes. And then do the rest of it. What I actually want to do, hold on. I'm starting to understand my whole vision now. Yes, we're gonna fill. We're gonna fill like this, and then we're gonna do a different line. Actually, no, there's no way they're gonna let me do that, right? Because it's just me designing the Nah, there's no way they're gonna let me do that. Damn. Right? Because it's already a white, like they're not gonna put that on top of it. I just want to see what that looks like. Hold on. Can we go to finalize just to kind of see? What are we looking at? Let's do it on black. That means I can change the text to white, which will actually look a lot better. I'm wondering if these are going to be netted or if they're not netted. And then I'll let Vicky play around with it too. What does it look like on the back? I definitely don't want them to be white. No one's gonna wear white swim trunks. Can we see this one? Can we zoom in on that? Ah. That's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Maybe them just being white is pretty cute. I was thinking like a red, white, and blue line, like super patriotic. But that's the left leg, and then that's the right leg. So there's something on like both sides. Okay, let's go back. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. How can I make it just a little bit cleaner? I kind of want to... I really want to do like a layer, right? And then a more like, can I do a sort of square? You know what? That actually slaps. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Let's go for like a blue in the middle. Yes! Okay, that looks good. You know what? I'm happy. The inside label, obviously, I'm going to put in my design. So people know it was me. Let's go to thumbnails. Or let's go to pictures, stream. Let's do the black one. Or let's do the circle. This will be just inside label. And then, can I, no, wait, go back. Can I add text? Can I add text? RTD. And do like, haha, yes, that's so sick. Okay, and then the font should always be impact for me. Impact. Is there not impact on this one? You know, it actually looks good as itself. It's fine. Saving, finalizing. That just said session has been expired. Go back and try again. Hopefully that's not true. That would suck. Yo, happy Forsaken of July. And then you got the red, white, and the blue Forsaken guy in the back. And then you got like the inside pocket RTD with the little thing. Dude, those are slick. Those are slick. July trading post. RTD swim trunks. RTD swim trunks. And it is the cheapest it costs is $46.80. I always do a 3.5% markup, which is generous as hell, but it's what I like to do so that way we can actually move the merch. So 4.6 or so 46.8 times 3.5. 46.8 times 0.035. Okay. Wait, hold on. That didn't make sense. 1% is 4.6, right? No, that's not. That's 10%. Okay, that's why my brain's tripping out. Okay, so 3.5% would be, yeah, that extra zero would make sense. $50 seems like a lot for these swim trunks, but I'm guessing it takes a lot to make them. I mean, my lowest margin here is like $3.25, guys. That is actually so ridiculous. We're working on getting a better merch products, but there we go. $3.20. Never expire as of right now, and we will go ahead and publish that. You guys can go check that out right now on the streamlabs.com/Redthedeer or linktree.com/Redthedeer. You just literally watched me make that. That was gonna be the July trading post. The boats and blimps are now only in limited edition. Both of those products. The day one, week one is already gone. The collab bag dirt merch is also in limited edition. And then Vicky's Where is the Damage? Never was published, apparently. So you guys never even had a chance to order these. All right. I'll let those go through. We'll do a June and a July trading post because it looks like those were never actually available. But there you go. Go check out the linktree.com/Redthedeer. All of these purchases will activate the Likathon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I decided to design that because I saw it in my head and I couldn't walk away from it. I could not walk away from that in my head. I needed that to be completed. My ADHD was going to kill me if I did not do that. So let's go ahead and hop back on our monk, level 88. No one has changed the game yet. We are still playing retail. Thanks for joining me during my merchandise design segment of the stream. There was a portion of the stream that I was muted the whole time, which that was really cool. But we figured that out. Going right back into this. All right, so hopefully we can get to max level here. 500 coins will swap the game on me before my goal. We have an opportunity to get back into World of Warcraft. We do have a wheel of games right now, and we are Likathoning. So welcome in, everybody. Going back to time walking, not doing a random dungeon. I'll be on after dinner if you're still doing time walking. Yeah, probably. Unless someone switches the game, this is what we're doing. I'm either doing this on my monk, or when this monk gets max level, we'll be hopping on to a different tune. Dang it! This one's not too bad, though. I just don't like to tank it. I bet you healing's like so crazy easy right now during time walking. I probably should just swap to Mistweaver and put people on follow. Just give them Renewing Mist and call it a day. Not even have to worry about anything else. I'd probably just heal them up. That sounds freaking awesome, man. But no, alas, we have to tank, which is basically we have to be active the whole time. But I know the route, so pretty chill. Grab this. Fall back. LOS.
The sundered flame have been delving into my vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Okay, we got all the aggro. Easy. Gonna go ahead and move them off of those crystals. But they are casters, so it's like kind of tough. Let's keep this wave paste pointed into the corner. All right, we'll see if we ever have to pull those guys again. Avoid the circle. Nice. Good job, squad. Proud of you all. And finish it up. Kill this tree, please. Quickly. We're gonna lose our jump window.
Once, my beloved gifted me with arcane seeds.
Wait, what?
Planted
He gifted you with how many? Wait, what
a
seeds?
little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
And these guys cast too? Come on. All right, there we go. Good damage, though. Really good damage. You guys are clearing these things quickly. Just interrupt the growth spell, please, if we can. Centric growth. I guess it's just putting the cookies down. Good thing this one's not in the Mythic Plus pool. I like it, but it's kind of long. I'd much rather have Vaults or Notharis. Notharis is very fun. I've not played the Nakud Offensive. Did they add Nakud Offensive to Time Walking? Probably not, though, right? We've gone through pretty much all of them. We did only get one Ruby Life Pool, so I guess it is possible. Uh-oh. Remove them so it's easier to hit those. Stand next to things to clear him. No. I only got one more chance. Wait, I can line it up. I can line it up. Nice. Good thing he's not going to be on Mythic Plus. That mechanic is definitely forgotten about by a lot of people. Got to use the orbs to clear the crystals and use the breath to clear the crystals. Ooh, a new ring.
Come this way.
Nice. Uh-oh, not that way. Alrighty, not a lefty.
The location of my vault was chosen to harness and make use of this power.
Do we get someone to pull this?
While in Marvel,
We shall see.
I am unsure of what.
Oh, that was so Indiana Jones. That was gangster.
Be on the lookout
That was
for
legit gangster.
extra appendix.
I liked it. I'm waiting. Don't worry, y'all got this. Come on, mage. Don't mess it up for the rest of us. Good life grip. Good life grip.
You have discovered one of my
Do 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 do.
Since the majority of the vault's caretakers are flightless, I incorporated a means of safe travel via these tomes.
Do 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 do. Boom boom. All right, so do I have to kill all four of these guys? Or do I... Yo, what is up, Ash? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Enjoy the Likathon slash the For the Mod stream. Tonight has been pretty chill so far. We've had several extensions. We have a long time to still stream. I think we're at like 4 hours. We just announced the RTD July trading post drop on the merch store, also activating Likathons. 5,000 coins activates a Likathon or bits, and then also 1,000, in this case 500 bits, and we'll go down to 250. 250 bits will change the game. We do have a Wheel of Games. Season 2 is not dropped on World of Warcraft yet. It's not going to be for like another 6 weeks before it drops. You've got plenty of time to be able to do your goals, or if you're waiting for the actual season to drop, sorry, you're going to have to continue to wait. It'll be a while. Boom, boom, boom. Cannot wait for it though. Like, I literally am in your same shoes if you're excited about it. I am pumped for season 2. New content's always gonna make me happy. New questing content? I'm excited for buffs and nerfs to classes. Try a different class out. It's gonna be awesome. That's why I'm leveling up all my tunes right now. Join me for some time walking if you'd like to. Do 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 do. For those that don't know, tonight is again for the mods, which means 25% of everything I make will be divided up evenly to each of the mods. So they each get 25%. We've got 3 employees that work underneath us behind the curtains right now. If you guys want to help me support them, tonight is the best night to be able to do so. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. For the mods, baby. All right, we only have to pull one of these. I guess two. So let's grab this pack. Come on, buddy. There we go. We are tanking, which should be a surprise to a lot of you, but for also a lot of you who've only ever known me to tank, we're back at it, baby. And we're actually kind of having fun. Brewmaster is very chill. I like the way that Breath of Fire works. I like the integration with Stagger. I think all around their kit is pretty fun. Go quick. Mage, don't mess it up for the rest of us. No, you could life grip. You could life grip. No, you could have life gripped. I believe in the life grip. So close. I tried to use the ring in piece. I tried to rop it. My rop wasn't good enough, baby. I haven't played since like the beginning of June. I know. I know you haven't been on. It's totally chill though. You've not missed much. If you achieved pretty much all of the seasonal goal stuff that you wanted to, there's not really a reason to play unless you were leveling up an alt. That's all I'm doing right now. I haven't been on my hunter in a while. I definitely haven't opened my vault on any of my characters. I do have my Shadow Priest pretty much close to max level. They're like 285. My Hunter's 285. I could work on my Evoker, but I don't really care to. I did just get my Mage to max level, which would be kind of fun to play them as well, but we're having a good time leveling up some alts right now. I'm excited to be doing some time walking. If you guys do not want to watch the time walking anymore, remember 250 coins will switch the game over. I gotta update that on my screen. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome. I love these kind of like chill lulls during these Likathons, because that first little bit, man, that first little bit went crazy. I think I can pull this without clearing that out yet. Me. Take care of them. Mini me. She should say mini me. Look at how slow that was casted. How come in Mythic Plus they make them get casted so much faster? It should be that slow. I know it has to be challenging, but it doesn't have to be. We're also getting so many time warp badges.
Poor Azure Blade. I do not blame her. I should have thought of her before I left.
Come on. Dude, this mage is killing me.
I sense
Bro.
a breach behind it. The sundered flame must be this way.
What do you mean? This mage is killing me, dude. Insane pull there. Final level of my Necro in D4 was 34. Congrats. Did you enjoy playing Necro? Seemed fairly safe. Once you get to that 30 to 40 range, it actually gets pretty tough. If you don't have a decent amount of legendaries, you're in a really awkward spot. Obviously, you could just stay on normal, but it's kind of boring to do so. Once you start moving into that 30 and 40, you kind of feel obligated to go into hard mode, but you better really make sure you got a good kit. On my Warlock, I have a unique item, which is crazy. I'm glad you had so much fun. Diablo's in Season 2 now. I don't think we had a Diablo to our Wheel of Games. Let's go ahead and add Diablo to it. That'd be fun. Because it should be in a brand new season. Could start our main. I wonder if Paladin got some upgrades. We'd have to look at the whole patch notes and everything, which could be kind of fun, not gonna lie. I'll put it on the wheel right after this dungeon. Just remind me. Just remind me. We are at 5 hours total streamed so far. with 4 more hours and some change left to do. That's crazy. Wow, 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 wow. Do. Okay, we just clear, I think, just the middle of this. And you. One. There's 2. Perfect. Nice, good pull. Good job, guys. Way to help me keep all that aggro. Appreciate you. I'm trying to pay attention to like where's there's cast and what's the stuff I should be trying to like help interrupt or whatnot, but like no one's really truly casting anything that I can't help with. Most of it is completely like fixated, targeted, and whatnot. All right, final 2 bosses. Love that there's no trash between these 2. Druid is 31. Nice. I played my OG Druid though. I'm like 31 and got a legendary, so I bumped it hard. I managed to get them like 20 something and I have a total of 4 legendaries. Nice. Druid was really fun as well. I might main Druid just because of how much fun we were having on the Hurricane build. I think it was a Hurricane build. Yeah, it was like the Hurricane was able to like follow us around and stuff. It was so fun. Don't mind me, I'm just crash lightning. Frost bomb. Good job, mage. Yeah, drop that right in the middle. Good job, mage. Nicely done, boo. Nicely done. Okay, this should put us at the orb. I don't know where the next one's going to be, though. Devastator. Get away from him. Perfect. We could use these to jump down and kill our final boss. Still really want this to be a mount model. I'm going to say it every time I fight her. Haste Mastery. Nice. Those are good bracers. Definitely have to go freaking sell my gear, dude. Oh, man. We're going to hit level 89 after this. And we have not been gifted 250 coins. What is happening? You guys love me playing WoW. That's crazy. I'm gonna make it freaking 1 coin to change the game at some point. Give us a break. Clear us from the WoW name. No, I'm having fun. We're about to get our monk to max level, which is awesome. Getting them ready for next season. Definitely should stack up better. I think these 2 over here are my fault. Sorry, guys. Oh, I guess he just randomly puts them out. Better to stand completely underneath her then. Remember to kill the big one. Wherever that one might be. Damn, she's dead. Wow. She's dead. That was quick. That was very quick. 89, baby! Invoke Nyazu, the Black Ox Stomp damage increased by 20%. Extra flat out damage. We love it.
He knew that wild magic
All right.
was dangerous.
Another dungeon in. Let's go.
Meddled with it anyway.
Werewolf is so freaking cool. I do like Werewolf. Yeah, you were talking about how the Shred teleports you around. I didn't actually get to play the Shred one. I don't think I've done a Werewolf build on Druid before. Neltharis. Nice. This would be my hero pull.
Get those bones cleared out. We must be prepared for Chargath's plans.
Because I could go like this. I could go like this. I could go like this. And I could go like that, which helps kill these guys. As long as everyone was ready. What does a mage have aggro? Come on, Magey Poo. Where's the healer in this? There they are. catching up to us at some point. Thanks for making it to the party there, Shaman. Appreciate you. Never late, always on time, baby.
Intruders! Where have you come from?
Someone else should grab these if they can, but
Now Thalris belongs to the Kalashi now.
hit him. Extra damage. Not enough. Kill the birds though, which is good. Go this way. I want to grab as many as possible before I use the chains. Perfect. Yeah, look how much damage that is when you nail it. That's awesome. You gotta nail it though. You gotta get a good group. A good sized group. Get time to do it and then roll into it. And then hit them. Bam! Alright, we got the strat now. Basically just straight up guarantees you to clear them pretty quickly. Nice. Is there chains in here too? There is in the very back. Did not want to pull that yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I grab those? Oh, it's not chains. It's cosmetic. Oh no. I got you baited. Nyazu, help me. Gift of Naru. All of my gods in Loa, come to my aid, please. We're fine. It's time walking. I do remember that he uses the chains against us in this. Yeah, like I gotta run him into it. I remember that mechanic. I'm glad the mage did too. I just literally murdered that mage. It's so funny. Thank you. Like, you gotta run it into him, brother. I can have him jump into it, but better if you just run into it. We'll go this way. I don't mind the Jarden. I just think they were kind of overused during all of Dragonflight. We didn't get a break from them ever. It'd have been nice if we like eventually resolved this threat, but thank goodness that like the final boss we got of them was one of the best in the entire series. But is he not a Yarden? Hold on, I'm actually thinking about that. In the raid itself, if we go to the raids in Dragonflight and we click on Amidrasil, is he not? Oh, is Agar the Cruel was the one that was a Jarden. I was thinking of Smolderon, but Smolderon is not okay. Agara was okay. She wasn't the best. She definitely wasn't the worst. But dude, the one that was the freaking wave after wave trying to break down the door fight, that fight's so stupid. One of the dumbest raid fights they've made in a long time. That was Hellfire Citadel entrance level-esque bad. We literally just like zerged the entire fight at the end of the season. Stacking everything up on one level, just ignoring the mechanics and nuking the boss. That's how good that fight was towards the end of the season. It was awesome. Ridiculously silly. But overall, yeah, like I didn't mind their, you know, being in them. I think they're a pretty cool culture. They're kind of shoehorned in for no reason. They've never existed prior, but overall, they're a decent feature. I know a lot of people didn't like them, but I think it's because they were well overused. We had a Gnarlden raid boss every single patch, which is kind of weird. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. We didn't get a Nerubian boss every single patch in Dragonflight, you know what I mean? We got some breaks. Considering they were really not the main enemy, just like an army of the main enemy. Same exact way that the Nerubians were an army of the main enemy. We should have been able to handle that threat earlier and then not have to deal with them ever again. But alas, we dealt with them the entire freaking expansion. Okay, spread out. Good. Mode of combustion interrupts. Good. Moving you over here. Thank you. And we're set. I need to zoom out, bro. Too zoomed in for sure. Dodging all the fire. How do I get better energy regen? Am I just spinning, crane kicking too much? Probably. I need to be using Tiger Palm. Probably a little bit more. I don't know what killed that guy, but it definitely was not my fault. I think this dude just does a lot of damage. Maybe the pole was my fault in that sense, but I don't know. It's time walking. Heal better, bro. There's no way that was too big of a pull. He still hasn't caught us up. I just think the healer's lazy. Dude does not like casting chain heal. Like, why does that Death Knight have HP? Like, why are they, you know, heal the team? Why is DK not 100? I'm gonna wait. Okay. That's cool. Now I'm not gonna do it out of principle. Not healing. I don't care to play with people who don't play the game. Like, I get it that you've got like a class or you're doing something in time walking that you don't even have to participate in, but come on, man, don't be lazy. Throw out a freaking chain heal after combat to get everyone topped off. That's quite literally 90% of all you have to do in time walking. It's not ridiculous. That's pretty courteous of me to ask that. My bad. Am I the asshole? Hand up for me being the asshole on that one. That's just one of my biggest pet peeves is like when I'm playing DPS spec, if there's a healer and I'm like, I'm not getting topped off between pulls. Oh my god, that drives me crazy. You don't know what mechanic's gonna come out immediately on me. I could die instantly. Top them off between pulls. Don't be lazy. Good work. Never stop trying to be your best, baby. Now, we're probably gonna have to do 2 dungeons on the Brewmaster to be able to get it to max. Probably don't have to pull those guys behind him if we get lucky. Some extra damage. No, we pulled him. Stunning. You're gonna what? You're gonna hammer me? Ooh. Daddy, please. Wait, hold on. That was unexpectedly nice of you to say. Thank you, Forge Daddy.
Let's see what I have for you.
Do. Dodge the fire. Okay, and death touch, baby. That's so strong. Let's go back. Quite literally just run back. Damn, look at that Death Knight catching me because they're Apocalypse Rider. That's cool. Almost caught me at least. They're still gonna catch me, bro. Their movement is crazy. Good for him. To go from the class with the least amount of movement to the class with the most amount of movement is a very dramatic swap. Come on, Blizz. What are we doing? Where's the middle ground on that? It's got to be pretty fun to play Death Knight right now, I gotta say. It might not be like in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever they release the season, because I think Apocalypse is getting some nerfs. I think overall Unholy is getting some nerfs. But as of right now, it seems like Death Knights would be pretty fun to play in any spec. Do 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 do. Haven't played a Death Knight endgame ever. I've never played a Rogue or a Death Knight in the endgame. Never been my class. I tried it in Shadowlands for a little bit, but I immediately went to Shadow Priest instead of playing Unholy. Just too complicated back then. Especially with the way that the arm work, Abomination Limb, just having like one more extra cooldown was really clunky for me. Obviously the class has had some significant changes and pruning, and now it's really fun to play, but it is a melee, and I generally like to play ranged, so if I'm leveling up a Death Knight nowadays, I'm probably going to do it in Blood. Unholy would be really fun, though. I love those dot specs. Which is why after this one, we're leveling up a Warlock. And then probably Paladin. We'll see. I don't know how much longer you guys are going to make me play World of Warcraft retail today, but we're going to continue it. We're going to follow the whim of the gods with the Wheel of Games. Do, do, do. Probably the first time I've ever just been able to like sit down and do time walking. And no one joined. Just kind of solo queuing on stream. It's been a minute since I've been able to do something like that. So happy you guys are all eating dinner right now, enjoying your Wednesday night, relaxing. Halfway through the week already. Plenty of time just to chill. Get ready for the weekend, and a holiday weekend it is, and an incredible holiday weekend it's going to be. Tomorrow I got to go out and buy $300 worth of fireworks for our firework live stream on July 4th. Look forward to that. That's going to be so much fun. First time we've ever gone live while during 4th of July to do our fireworks show. Vicky's going to be in charge of filming most of it, so if it's really bad editing quality, blame her. I'm going to be the guy that lights the firework and runs for my life. No blown off fingertips this year, hopefully. Should be a blast, quite literally. And if we have the Likathon still going on by then, oh my gosh, I guess we'll just live stream us shopping, like I said. Either way. Currently, the live stream is a Likathon activation enabled. 5,000 coins is the best way to activate the Likathon. A superfan subscription also will do so. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to continue, also support the mods, now is a great time to do so. And is that going to hurt somebody? It is. I should have taken that into the wall. My bad. I was hoping that maybe they had all moved. I was like, maybe they all moved. They didn't. They literally all just ate that dot, which is crazy. And then we go this way. Just a little bit more trash before we get to the final boss. Uh-oh. Did not time that right. Till I can see them. Finish them off. The shaman is starting to do a good job. Healing up between each entire pole. Such a nice guy. He doesn't have to do that. What a generous soul. I guess I'm the asshole, my bad. I just think that's the nice thing to do. Tell me I'm wrong. Convince me I'm wrong on that, chat. Because I know I'm right. That's a win in our book. Pull these last guys. Oh, there's a caster. Damn it. Let's hope there wasn't one. Nyazu! Help me out! Big damage. I love that he actually does damage and helps out. That's pretty cool. That's a fun aspect of this spec. That's a really cool, like, 4-minute cooldown. It's actually only 2 minutes. Wow. For a big defensive, that's nice. A lot of the paladin cooldowns are really long. You, like, get one per pull. This is, like, you pretty much could use it all the time. Uh-oh. What killed you? Hello? What killed you? That's crazy. Unholy's gonna be decent or is it gonna be trash? I have no idea. I'm assuming it looks like it's gonna get some nerfs. Keep playing Druid, keep playing Necromancer, or make a new Rogue. Ooh, have you tried Rogue yet? There's a spin to win build that's really fun. You basically just throw one dagger at a time at everybody and it's awesome. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Cal, how you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome into the Likathon for the mods stream. We are already streaming for another 3-4 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. 2 o'clock probably will be our bedtime tonight, though. So if we get past that, we'll probably be taking a nap. I'll just run the previous VOD. There'll be a period that's muted. I don't know why. Do, 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 do. Break the shield. No, wait, wait, wait. Use the stone. Use the stone. They know about the stones. Wand of negation. Wow, it's actually not going down with all that, like, extra magic help. Those items should, like, really deplete it better. It'd probably be easier just to damage it. That's upsetting. I wish that the mechanic actually worked the way that the mechanic wanted it to. That was cool. Big damage. This is where we would hero on the final boss. And noobs! One more dungeon. We're going to be max level, chat. That's awesome. We did great on this character. And I did not get that, so I would love to need on that. 79? Is that enough? Dope. Let's go again. I don't want to go with this mage again, though. They died like 3 times. I don't know if it was their fault or the healers, but either way, we're going to find ourselves a new group. If anyone would like to join us, you're welcome to do so. 250 coins. We will spin the wheel of games and play something different. And then it gets reset back up to 1,000. Every hour, I'm going to drop it by half. Ooh, did I ever go to the trading post? I don't think I've done the July trading post yet. Let's go check it out. I don't even know if I finished the June trading post, to be fair. I can't believe we're already in July this year. This is insane. This year's going by so fast. Well, hello. Trading tender. Can I sell stuff to you or no? All right, we have a new mount. That's kind of nice. Basically a blue touring rocket. It's not a 2-seater. Doesn't like it's a 2-seater. 700. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze that for right now. We have an ensemble, villagers ensemble, seaside villager ensemble. Nice. We have a Reinhardt 2-handed mace with the rockets. This is a staff version of it. We also have the spark wheel. That's kind of cute, like a sparkler. Chillbot 9000. Yo, what a Chad. Rosie Extreme. Okay, we have the rocket staff and the rocket hammer again. The Rosie spark wheel. Bot Wrangler apron. That's a nice apron. That's really cool for a lot of roleplay. Ooh, blue pajamas, or a sweatsuit, but really pajamas. Cloudy garb with a little magic hat. That's kind of fun. Ooh, a different quiver. Might add that to my cart. How many points do I have? 970. The short bow. Ooh, it's a black short bow for 80. Okay. A different belt. That's got some really cool engineering roleplay gimmicks on it. You got like a little sprocket, Little button. That's a nice little trading post item. I like that a lot. The eye patch is kind of cool. The winter toque. Crown of the spring. Gunslinger. Yep. Adding those to the colors. These are all the blue. I guess the July is the color of blue. We got a new top hat as well. Bandit Cloudy. Those are all blue, blue, blue. Cloudy, cloudy. And then Thrillbot 900. He was from last year. The returning items is the Banshees collection. If you guys didn't get that transmog, you can get it again. You have the Great Blade, the one-handed Banshees blade, the Banshees Cauldron back piece, or the Banshees Mace dripping oozing. You also have the purple Warglaives, which are rounded, which is pretty cool. The Longbow, which is really pretty. The Wailing Banshee quiver with the roses. That's pretty cool. The Banshee's wand. And then the Wailing Banshee's charger, a ghastly skeletal horse. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to cart. Unfreeze. Purchase, thank you. And then also go to my cart and buy the things in my cart. 180. Nice. That's all I want from this season, from this month. I'm happy. Where are we at on the progression? I'm like in Dragonflight mode, that's funny. What is the final reward? Ooh, is it a red one? Nice. Oh, that looks so good with all the sparks behind you. I'm excited to try that mount. Let's go look at the blue one. New quiver as well. Nice. Okay, let's go to the mount. Unwrapping. All right, that looks really good. That looks really cool. That is so firework 4th of July coded. Nice. I like the tip being like on fire, like it's entering the atmosphere. And then obviously the view from behind with like the sparks. The model being fairly small as well. Okay, I'm excited to get the red one. The blue one is cool though, if you guys like blue, for sure. Oh, I don't want to do that quest. I don't want to do that quest. Pass. All right, last dungeon, guys. 250 coins to change the game. If you guys are enjoying the retail World of Warcraft content, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're about to get our monk to max level. Booyah. Our last dungeon on our monkey. We are brewmastering, so Cal, go ahead and let me know if I'm doing anything incredibly wrong. If I'm doing stuff generally right, mind your own damn business then. Please don't accept. Let me sell my junk.
Many wares.
Sell my junk.
Good fortune to our friends. Many deals for
Sell more junk.
friend of the Grummles.
It didn't sell all the junk in the opening bag.
Well,
Sell junk.
friend of the Grummles.
Ah. Selling those, selling those, selling those. What is this? Inscription on this character. Oh no, I'm skinning leather working on this character actually. That's kind of weird. I don't know why I thought inscription for a second. And entering? I don't need this. Thank you, goodbye. What is this though? Yep. Skinning knowledge of midnight. Okay. Cool. I didn't realize we were already leveling up midnight. No! Our last one is Algather Academy. Damn, that's a bummer. We'll do a crazy first pull though. We'll make it fun. Hopefully they hero on it. I would love nothing more if we had a hero. Give me a shaman. Give me a shaman one time, baby. Time warp will do. We'll take time warp. And versatility here, right, Cal? Right? Verse, mastery, haste, crit, and then healing received. I'm gonna take the verse.
It has been quite some time since the academy has been open.
Grabbing these.
Indeed. Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a
We can't even turn that point in because it's not Miss Pandaria anymore.
Well,
I don't want to do that story quest because I hate it.
Than we anticipated.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
What am I missing on aggro? Yeah, like bring it into me, please. Thank you. What am I missing on aggro, bro? That's so frustrating. I don't know what's going on with that. Didn't even use any of my cooldowns till the end.
We are just about... Wait, Ichistras. There is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Oh, stepbrother, there's too much life magic.
There is too much nature. What are you doing?
The way she says that is always just so provocative.
This is your fault.
Absolutely.
Ooh, some fireworks are going off right now. That's fun.
Please, help us, new students.
What do you mean, Paladin? Stack up, brother. Dude, this dude's killing me. What? I guess it's too much to ask that people know the mechanics of these fights, even though we've been in this fight all season.
Thank you so much for your help.
Because it doesn't matter when you guys do the much damage.
So, this all
That was crazy.
been avoided by someone
Woohoo!
not trying too hard.
Can I grab those first? I wonder if I could have rolled down there and started the roleplay and then teleported up. I would have needed all 3 rolls. I want to try that. I saw that one skip and I wanted to try it one time because there's no way to get wind back and forth. So you have to be able to roll, jump, roll, jump, roll, jump, and then use your transcendence because you get close enough. You can grab this first pack and bring it up in there, and then it saves you like what, a minute of time killing this pack rather than you'd be able to kill it naturally with just the AoE from that mini boss up there. If you can do it right, I think the healer is supposed to do it because the tank should be able to survive long enough without needing heals while they hold aggro up there until like their first wind gust, and even then you can LOS that, not really taking much damage from it. Thank goodness there's not any roleplay before this. That'd be so annoying. Nice gust, bro. You got knocked up in the air. Paladin's crazy doing damage, though. Are they 90? Yeah, they're 90. Paladin looks fun. Maybe that'll be the next one I level up instead of a Warlock. Man, we got Ascended a bunch of times as well, and none of you guys wanted me to play Ascended. I feel bad. I thought it was fun. I thought we were doing such a good job with it. Y'all being silly. We've been playing WoW for a long time, though. Once we get to another 8 minutes, I will reduce the price to 100 coins to change the game. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome back, I shall say.
At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
Skinny just a skin since it's available. Savage Pack. Put it Fortified just because it's like a 1 minute cooldown. Or that's my 4 minute cooldown. Actually, it should be this. No, that's my invincibility. I have that in the right spot. Do I need a help?
My main paladin would love to see you earlier one.
Ooh, okay, Alex. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be a good time. If we're still playing WoW after this, after we finish this dungeon, then we will hop on our pally. I'll play tank as well, make it go fast queues. See the difference between Brewmaster and prop pally. Because I love the way that prop pally tanks. You basically just walk and hold and just press blessed hammers. Everything aggroes to you, and then you just use your defensives as you go, and Avenger's Shield to interrupt and move, and just keep everything grouped up. It's awesome. It's the best.
Used to be Polly Main.
I was a Pally Man for a long time. 3 hours left, baby! After this dungeon, we are going to 100 coins to swap it. Make it nice and affordable for you guys to swap the game over. Otherwise, we're gonna continue to play some retail time walking. We did enough retail time walking to max level our monk. We are level 89 right now on our monk, which is awesome. I'm gonna pull this entire island the moment everyone lands. Land! Oh, you're on a little snail mount. Love that.
Nice, I was a rogue main 10 years ago, and when he came back, he chose Pally.
I don't know what that voice was, but I'll read it again. Nice. I was a rogue main 10 years ago, and when I came back, I chose Pally. That's an interesting swap. But I get it, melee to melee. And it's a little bit better than... It's more interesting than Warlock, or it's more interesting than Warrior and less complex than Death Knight, so... Definitely understand. Rep Paladin is crazy fun right now. But I've always been a sucker for prot. Dude, being able to throw out Avengers shields like that is just so good. There's nothing wrong with a couple Avengers shields going out and helping group up. So fun. I'm gonna go ahead and mount pull this.
Our history professor Max Dormu is almost ready for lessons. Do see if there is anything he needs assistance with.
I haven't tanked yet. My turn next season.
Yo, we got Joe. That was a Sleepy Joe TTS. Yeah, tanking can be really chill. Definitely trying time walking. You can't really mess up. Maybe just wait. Maybe don't attack it until after I got it all grouped up, guys. No? Cool. I don't care. Does not bother me. These guys refuse to stack up even on the boss where we needed to stack up. There's no manipulating that little worm if we wanted to.
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since...
Fine, show me your guys' interrupt skills.
Just putting together my lesson plan.
Make it fun. I got the first one. Good luck after that. That's all I can do to help. Someone's about to die with all those surges.
Low level 2 with level on time walking.
Really fast. You could probably get a level 1 character to max level with the turbulent time waves in about 30 dungeons or less. I would be confident in 30 dungeons or less. And you got turbulent time waves, so you have time walking from now until the start of the next season. So you have weeks, we're talking 6 weeks or more of time walking right now. So there's not really any excuse to not have, if you're playing World of Warcraft, you should be potentially leveling up alts. This is what this is designed for. They always do it at the end of a season. We're celebrating Dragonflight's entry into the time walking, so there's a new vendor, lots of time warp badges to have. Super easy to level up tunes right now, even from fresh level 1. If there's ever a class you have not tried, time walking is also a really safe place to be able to do that.
To LVL up another Pally from Mog farming.
Mog farming, nice. Parking them outside of ICC and stuff. I understand that. I completely see that. Shorty, welcome in. You know we switched to World of Warcraft about 30 seconds after you joined in because someone donated enough to spin the wheel. And then you weren't in here to see that I went to WoW. We've been playing WoW for about 2.5 hours. No, we've been playing WoW for 3 hours and 10 minutes. But it's great to see you. Welcome in. We have another 3 hours and 40 minutes left. And we have 100 coins after this dungeon to swap off of WoW because we've been playing it for so long. Wheel of Games is still active. Likathon is still active. And of course, For the Mods is still active until midnight tonight. Likathon is going to be active until the stream ends. Ooh. Stunning.
While I am farming all Pally tier sets, I have made it all the way to tier 28 Sepulchre.
Ooh, Sepulchre. Okay. You've gotten a lot. That's awesome. Congrats. That is really cool to have all those sets unlocked. I need to go back and I think I'm up to tier 4 on my hunter. So I need to go back and definitely farm up a lot of those older contents. I'm so sorry you're moving, Shorty. That freaking sucks, bro. Any trips? I don't think I've got any trips planned for a while. We're doing BlizzCon in September. I'm gonna pull these guys all the way in. Rena pop! Rena pop! No, they're gonna pull those guys too. Because that mage, it's just taking that dude on. He's just soloing that dude out there. Good work though.
I'm two pieces from vanishing sepulture. Just can't get them to drop LOL.
Oh man, the singing TTS is everything. Shorty, you got to tell me what TTS voice you want, by the way, because you got top 5 gifted last month. So for the rest of this month, you can have a specific TTS voice if you'd want it. We've got like SpongeBob, Patrick. If there's a voice that you hear that you want, let me know. If you want the singing one, you can do that. So let me know. And also, what do you want is your emote. Make sure you get with Victoria to be able to design and get a emote for the rest of the month as well. Vic, you also need to design your month drop. Your gear. I did a masculine pair of boy shorts that say happy 4th Saken of July. And they look really good. Go check them out at linktree.com/Redthedeer. Or just use my links to get there. I'm actually going to order those swim shorts because I want a new pair and I want to be able to model them for everybody before the end of the month.
No one even bought the last drop.
The last drop was never active, by the way. You never activated it. When I went on there to do my shorts, I had to activate the DPS. So that's on you. That is true. We did it on stream. It was never activated. Ooh, the whisper was crazy. Do you want the whisper voice? Aren't you supposed to have C3PO right now?
Just activate those, I guess.
Hold on. Yeah, I just activated those, but I'd like to. They say June on them. VICTAURORA. 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 The default voice is amazing. Whisper would be crazy, right? Does anyone want to join me? Oh no, we're done. We didn't hit max level. Declining. We're gonna go hit max level. You might be able to have. You don't want the whisper? I thought the whisper would be sick. The whisper works for me. You want C3PO? All right, that's fine. C3PO. First crafts. Yeah, no. What leather working can I do real fast? How much leather do I have? Hold on.
Yes.
VICTAURORA. That should work. Do you have? Oh, is there a space in your name, Vic? No, right? This isn't even. That's not even midnight leatherworking. Hold on. Where's midnight leatherworking? Over here, right? Somewhere. There it is. First crafts, baby. We just need to do like one first craft. Please tell me I've got enough to do one of these. Midnight. No! All right, we're just gonna buy stuff. Hold on. I need 5 out of 20 void tempered scales. Where's my auction house mount? I don't even need to do this. I could probably grab them from the guild bank, but that's okay. These gotta be fairly affordable. 6 gold? Oh my gosh, that's too much money. That's too much. Watch it get it from this one craft. Ah, almost. All right, next one. Next one. First time craft. Okay, so I need another. I need another. 14. No, this one's 11. 11 of the bracers. 11. Open all. Go back to leatherworking. And the bracers. Max level 90, baby. You freaking did it. And let's go back to...
It's roughly 3% per craft.
Doo-doo. Nice. Our Omnium Folio. Okay, let's go over here. Let's head back to the time walking vendor. Ooh, these are all upgrades. That's nice. Oh, not yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, the time walking gear is better than the crafting gear. How about that, huh? How about that? We probably have to use a reagent to make it a max level item craft. Let's go to the portal to Stormwind and then go to Valdrakken to be able to turn in that quest. Otherwise, I'm going to forget to do it. And I want that extra 500 time work coins, baby. And then we'll swap on over to our Paladin, probably. I've skipped the midnight level up campaign. Yep. Thank you. All right, our monk is ready for next season in case we want to play them. Or if we ever need to level up a tank, we will have them available. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that, chat. That was awesome. And run short. I think he's gonna want a singing voice. My guess is he's gonna want a singing voice. English random singing. Yeah, I'm gonna make that. Cameron's is gonna be the English random. Because that's just what they're gonna want. Avery's in the Inferno, Shorty's there. And then Omi and both Luster said that they want the random voice as well, just by default. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them both of those. I just gotta get their names. This is gonna be for the top 5 gifters every month. It'll change every single month. So if you guys would like to, default voice, random voice. And then also is Matthew. K Matthew? Matthew K. Matthew K. Do you use WoW UI or something different? I use WoW UI. I don't use any add-ons. Except for Zygor. I use just Zygor for most of my like UI stuff. This is all the default UI. You can see edit mode. I've got it completely set up. Took me a while, but now I can just put that on every single character, so it works out nicely. Random voice. Perfect. All right, so now the top 5 gifters in chat will also get a random voice TTS. Everyone else will not get a TTS. And then the top 5 gifters from last month. So always 10 people have an opportunity to have a TTS voice in my chat at any given time. And I think that's pretty cool.
Whoa, okay, that's nice. You say LBUI and I am thinking about getting rid of it, lol.
LBUI is very clunky. Yeah, it definitely can be cumbersome and it can cause performance issues. So if you're having UI performance issues, you might be liable. Call now to join the settlement about UI performance issues. Cal, thank you so much for the Bambi love. All right. 99 more or 95 more coins, Cal. No, I'm just kidding. Let me go here. 100 coins to roll the game. 100 coins. And we will change the game.
Your fan club for 2 months.
Thank you, Cal. 2 months is crazy. Appreciate you, brother. Being an RTD fan club member for 2 months every single day. That's amazing. Both of our quests are over here. And let's check out the new vendor. Ooh, up here.
Aspects watch over you.
A soaring path through time. Now I can do the time walking for the upgraded one.
It just takes forever to set up new tunes.
Ooh, 220 adventure gear for haste mastery. Nice. Okay. It does take a long. You can't just copy profiles. Okay, we have the liquid hot magma slug that looks so good with like the way that the little fire emotes looks like liquid down there. I like that. We have the black-furred Bakar. We have a Onyxia style greatstaff, infinite brood instead. Oh, that's a really cool crossbow if you play a shot like a Tauren. I love that crossbow. It's definitely gonna have a vibe. Plunder key. Oh man, you could literally have a keyblade. You could have a keyblade. You could have a larger keyblade. That's crazy. Infinite time slicer. That's a nice dagger. Cool transmog fire for shamans. Earth warder set there. Different sort of like transmog set there. Some fineries. Razor scale. They added some more of the shoulder pads. Ooh, that's a cool like Knoll infused or Knoll themed backpack. Different backpack. Kind of nice. Photo finish toy. Ashen Horn of the Fallen King toy. Oathstone King. Oh, we actually have some more Drake customizations. Gold and pink armor. Purple and silver armor. Yellow scales for the Netherwing Drake. Yellow scales? And then obviously all of the previous time walking Turbulent Time Ways mounts. I'm missing 2 from Shadowlands I still have to purchase. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and grab all my time walking coins. Put them on one character for a second. Because I think I've got a lot. That's enough for a mount right there. How many more do I have? Is that it? That is it. 6,000 coins across all my characters. So I can buy one of the mounts. Do I want the slug? Do I want the black-furred Bakar? Or do I want... I gotta see what the yellow scales look like, but I kind of want the bee. I can't believe I haven't bought the bee yet. Oh, but also the gargoyle. Okay, no matter what, I can get the bee and I can get the yellow scales. This will let me put my Nether Drake as a favorited mount again. Okay, let's go check out. Setting this as a favorite. Let's go to the Drake customizer, and I want to see what the Nether Drake with yellow scales looks like. That's actually going to be really sick, chat. Gotta remember where it is, though. I think it's right here. All right, the Nether Drake with yellow scales. Ooh, that is so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we're gonna make it yellow. We got a mohawk looking Nether Drake. I love it. And now I can go back over here and we can go to Nether. Grotto Netherwing Drake, set favorite. The yellow scales are legit so cool. That is awesome. High res Nether Drake, man. That's from the time walking vendor. So if you guys want to earn your time walking, go check it out. All right, let's go ahead and swap on over to our paladin. We have not gotten 100 coins to roll for a new game yet. You guys are keeping me in retail. That is crazy. But I appreciate it. Welcome in everybody. We are doing a Likathon for the mods with a Wheel of Games aspect flavor twist. If you guys want to see me play a different game, 100 coins is all that's needed for me to play a different game. Move our monk up a little bit. Our thirds, our paladin is all the way down here. Look how sad that is, all the way down here. Get rid of our druid, yep. So now we have our chainmail, cloth, second chainmail. Really, my paladin should be here. And then second cloth. So really my monk should be there. Now we have our mage. We have a plate. We have a chainmail, and then we have a, yep, there we go, perfect. And I'm gonna put warlock. Oh no, I guess warlock stays down here. Warlock, and then leather, chainmail, plate. Priest, leather, chainmail, plate. Okay. Yeah, we'll do our paladin next, and then I guess demon hunter. Our Scaly is all the way down here next to Death Knight, and the only one that's actually not even on the list is our Rogue. We're never gonna play our Rogue, man. But we'll start it with our Red's best with our Pally. Armor type I think is good. Like, you choose an armor type of each season, right? So next season, my Clothy is definitely going to be my Mage. My Leatherwear is definitely going to be my Monk. It's the only one I got done right now. My Chainmail will always be my Hunter. And then my Plate will be my Paladin. And then my secondaries, it'll be like set up like this, for sure. Priest, Demon Hunter, Shaman, Warrior. And then Priest, Druid, Evoker, Death Knight. And then the last one that's missing for me is my Rogue, which I'm just not going to play. And then I have my next categories are all of my races. So I have a max level character of every race. This was to be able to do their Heritage Quest chains, which they all should be wearing their Heritage Quest gear, but I don't know why they aren't. Either way. So we have our first allies, which is going to be our human that we got to max level, our dwarf, our gnome, and our night elf. And then we have our orc, undead, tauren, and troll. Phase 2 allies are going to be the Lightforged Draenei, and the Draenei and the Blood Elves, Worgen and the Goblins for Burning Crusade and Cataclysm. And then our Legion allies are going to be Void Elf, Draenei, Nightborn, and Tauren. Our BFA allies are Coltirian, Zandalari, Dark Iron Dwarf, and Maghar. And then our new ally races are Earthen, Mecha, Volpira, and Pandaren. Even though Pandaren should have been all the way up here with phase 2, but I can't put 5 at phase 2. And it makes sense to do them any other way. So they really should go here. And then Mech and Volpira are also part of the BFA ones, but new ally races are there. And then obviously our final ally race is right here. With our Haranir. Technically, they should be also in a new allied race.
This death. Going to steal this Lowell.
That is how I set up mine, yeah. So I've got Red Main, Secondaries Thirds, Ally OG, Horde OG, Phase 2, Legion, BFA, new allies, and then extras. And then my extras is going to have the one rogue that I don't ever play or level up. I literally have that rogue just for the doing the Insane in the Membrane quest. And then I've got my Red the Hunter here, which is my Horde character, pretty much my Horde main character, which I never do anything with. I've got my Red the Druid, which is my Druid main character. Technically should be up here with Druid, but I have him as a Coltirian right now. So Red the Druid should replace that guy, but I'm afraid to delete him because I've had him forever. And Druid is so funny, but this should say either Red the Haranir or it should be up here with Druid. So I think I'm going to do, that number. And then I'll leave him down here. And then Kimball was my other Horde character, but I actually can delete Kimball. Kimball I played during BFA just to do some Horde stuff, but I have so many other Horde characters that it doesn't make sense to keep Kimball anymore. Besides, obviously, worshipping Kimball the best low of all time. And then this Druid, yes, we could probably delete you too, but we're chilling. We'll keep you around. We'll keep you around just because you're nostalgic. But let's go on our Paladin right now. Start doing some time walking. Anyone want to join me for some T-dubs? You're welcome to do so. Let me go ahead and stop my part 2 recording real fast, and then we'll take another quick little, 10-minute break. Let me go outside, get some air, and then we'll come back and continue our Paladin time walking. So just give me